What's going on, guys? I hope everybody's doing great. It's been a minute since I've made a video, and this one's going to be a little bit different. As you can read from the title, this video is it's for guys only, so no ladies allowed. I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes to find another video. I'll eat a chip while you do it. Cheddar and sour cream. Sour cream and onion. Okay. I think all the ladies are gone. Like I said, this video is going to be a little different. A little more serious than videos I normally make. I have a question for you guys. Do you ever question yourself, your worth, the decisions you make? Are you hard on yourself? Are you as hard on yourself as I am on myself? Sometimes I feel like I'm never doing enough. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing too much, to the point where I'm burning myself out. Doing too much to the point where things like making videos and people are getting neglected. And it feels like I'm doing these things and I'm trying to be a good husband. I'm trying to be a good father. And it seems like every step of the way I'm failing in some aspect. But we can't let them know, right? We can't let society know there's this stigma against mental health in men. There's a reason. There's a reason that men unalive themselves at a much higher rate than any other gender. So you have these thoughts going through your head. And you feel like you're failing the people around you who need you the most. But like I said, we can't talk about it, right? We're looked at as weak if we talk about it. We're looked at as weak if we even have these feelings. And we have all this stuff going through our heads. And we have no release, we have no outlet. And then eventually it gets to us. eventually, everything that you've built up is going to manifest some way. And generally not in a very healthy way. And I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. You feel like you have nobody to talk to, nobody to turn to. And you feel this way. And you take on all of this pressure, and you take on all of this weight, and you do it so that other people don't have to. You know, I think I talked about this, but my dad passed away in 2016, and that took a hit on me. And I don't think I grieved properly because I was my dad's only son. I have a brother, but he wasn't from my dad. And I'll talk about my brother here in a minute also. But when my dad passed away, it was just me and, 3 of my sisters who were my dad's children. And when he passed away, I literally had to be the one to get everything together. I had to make all these decisions, and that really took a toll on me, and I did it. I did it so that my sisters didn't have to, so that they could grieve, so that they didn't have to have these responsibilities. I did that. I'm not looking for like a pat on the back or anything. My point is, as men, we do things like that. We take on all of this stuff so that other people don't have to. And it's tough. Because we take on all this stuff. And we let all this stuff build up inside. But again, you don't want your wife to see how you feel. You don't want your kids to see you struggling. We can't be sad, The things that should make any rational human being upset, we can't always express that. So what do we do? We all go through different things in life. That kind of guide us to where we need to go. And sometimes those things that, we go through are not great things. And I feel like, again, as men, we're supposed to handle apparently the stress and the emotions were supposed to bottle that up inside. I lost my dad in 2016. I lost my brother, my only brother, Halloween night of 2022. You know what's weird? When I lost my brother, I remember me and my wife we were just sitting on the couch. It was 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock at this time, and I was scrolling through Facebook, and I saw a status from the local news saying that there was a car wreck in this certain area. And this area was right by my friend's house. So I text him and I'm like, hey, are you guys alright? And he's like, yeah, why? And I was like, I just read on Facebook there was a bad wreck. Somebody passed away. I just wanted to make sure you guys were okay. He's like, yeah, we're all good. 9:30, I get a phone call. It's my sister crying. Tells me my brother passed away in a car accident. And it turns out that the car accident I read about and called my buddy about to make sure he was okay was actually my brother. And I know, it was weird. It was just weird. I felt like something was off. So I called my friend, and then, anyways. But we all have stories like that. We all have stories that I'm trying to find the right words. We all have stories that get to us. We all have things that get to us. And, man, basically what I'm trying to say is, like, if anybody feels this way, just know you're not alone. Like, don't doubt yourself. Know that you're not alone. Know that what you're doing is right. Know you are good enough. It may not feel like it. It may feel like you're failing. You may be behind on your mortgage, car payment. You know, maybe you're seeing all your friends buy all these expensive things. Maybe you feel like you're not on their level, and that gets to you because you work your ass off. I know you do, because I do too. And you don't have anything to show for it. At least you feel that way. But I promise you do. You can't quantify your self-worth with materialistic things. And whatever you're going through, you'll get through it. I promise you, you will get through it. But know that there is people you can talk manhood takes on us sometimes. Now, I don't want this to be a woe is me thing or a woe is men thing, because everybody goes through stuff. Like, everybody has issues. Everybody has problems or situations. But sometimes it's hard being us. We have to find a way to end this vicious cycle. Anyways, that's all I got. It's something I've been thinking about lately. I wanted to know if anybody else has been thinking that. And if you haven't been thinking that, this is to the ladies that stuck around and watched, didn't leave like I told you. Maybe now you can kind of understand where your significant other is coming from. Maybe now you can understand why maybe he's a little more upset than usual today. Maybe cut him a little slack. Everybody needs a little slack cut every now and then. Anyways, like I said, that's really all I've got. Hopefully I will be back to posting videos more frequently, more consistently for you guys, because I really miss you. And not everything is going to be this serious. We will do some really good mukbangs. We'll do some really good mukbangs. I'm going to do some home-cooked ones. I got a lot of ideas. I just need to actually do them. I'm also thinking about starting a secondary channel that is exclusive to wrestling. So it'd be like an ASMR wrestling channel. If anybody would be interested in that, let me know in the comments. That channel would be exclusively wrestling content. That way I can keep this channel not that, for the people that aren't interested in that. So if that's something you would be interested in me doing, please drop a comment. Let me know. If you could, leave a like on the video. If you are a first-time viewer, consider subscribing. Consider subscribing. It costs you nothing, and it helps me a lot. Really goes a long way to help us continue to grow this channel, because I've always said, if I can just help one person, then this entire thing is worth it. But I'd love to help a lot more. So, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. And until then, be good, do good, and remember, men, you're not alone.